Vinod Kumar here. In this video, we are going to learn very important problems in ages chapter. While explanation, please pay attention. Okay, let us move on to the problems first. See, there are three type of problems in this concept. Okay, 5 years ago, the ratio of the ages of A and B was 5:7. 7 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 7:9. Find the present age of B. This is one type of problem. And second one, 6 years hence the ratio of ages of A and B will 5:7, and also 9 years hence the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. Find the present age of A. 9 years ago, the ratio of the ages of P and Q was 4:7, and also 3 years ago the ratio of their ages was 7:10. Find the present age of Q. Friends, these are three type of problems. In one problem, ago and hence ratios has given, and in one problem both hence ratios has given, and in another problem both ago ratios has given. Okay, let us take the first problem and graphical representation. See, 5 years ago the ratio of A and B was 5:7, and 7 years hence the ratio became 7:9. Why it has become like that? Why change has occurred? Due to addition of these 12 years. So if you want to go from 5 years ago to 7 years hence, first you have to travel from 5 years ago to present. For that we have to travel 5 years, and from present to 7 years hence. So that for that we have to travel 7 years. Total 5 plus 7, 12 years. So here is a change 5:7 to 7:9. This change due to addition of these 12 years. Otherwise, in other words, we can tell the change in the ratios represents 12 years. What is the ratio? 5:7 and 7:9. So 5:7 and 7:9. What is the difference on both sides? Two parts. Why these two parts should be equal to 12 years only in this problem? Okay, you take second problem. 6 years hence the ratio of ages of A and B will be 5:7. Also 9 years hence the ratio of the ages of A and B will be 3:4. Find the present age of A. Now see the graphical representation. 9 years hence the ratio of A and B is 3:4. But 6 years hence that is 5:7. Difference is there. Why this difference has come? Due to this 3 years. Due to this 3 years. So how this difference will come? 9 minus 6. There is a difference between the ratio. Why this difference has come? One ratio is regarding 9 years hence, and another ratio is regarding 6 years hence only. So to find the difference, we have to subtract 6 years from 9 years. That is the difference, 3 years. So here difference of ratio should be equal to this 3 years. Now we move on to the third problem. 9 years ago the ratio of ages of P and Q was 4:7. Also 3 years ago the ratio of their ages was 7:7. Find the age of Q. See, you are at present. 3 years ago the ratio is 7:10, and 9 years ago that is 4:7. So why this change has occurred here between the ratios? This 6 years. The difference is 6 years. 9 minus 3. Okay. Friends, we cannot do this type of analysis for each and every problem while we are writing the examination. For that, we have a hill sign and one shortcut. As and when you see the ago, hence, ago, you can easily identify what to do and what not to do. See, if any problem contains ago, hence, or hence ago, you directly add the years. Addition of years should be take place. Or in any problem, hence, ago is there. we have to take the difference between the years. This is a simple hill sign. Okay. Now we will move on to the first problem. 5 years ago, the ratio of ages of A and B was 5:7. 7 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 7:9. Find the present age of B. You write down the ratios first: 5 years ago ratio and 7 years hence ratio. 5:7, 7:9. Observe the difference on both sides. That is equal. That is two parts. Why this difference should be equal to how many years? Here ago and hence has come, so we have to add these 2 years. That 5 plus 7. So this two parts should be equal to 12 years. To find the present age of B, present ratio of A and B required. But we don't have present age ratio of A and B, we don't have. So how to calculate the present age of B? Friends, we have to take one of these ratios. We have to take one of the ratio. If you take first ratio, that is 5 years ago ratio. Write down that ratio 5:7. Here, what is the number representing B? 7 parts. If 2 parts are 12 years, 7 parts are how much? What is the relation between 2 and 12? Into 6. 7 into 6, that is 42. This is age of B when? 5 years ago. So in the present age of B, 5 years ago age of B was 42. If you want to find present age of B, we have to add 5 years to 42. That is 42 plus 5, 47 years. You can find the present age of B with another ratio, that is 7 years hence ratio. Let us see how it will be calculated. To take the second ratio, write down it 7:9. If two parts are 12, what is the number representing B? 9. 9 parts are how much? 54 years. 54 years is what? Age of B after 7 years. If after 7 years, age of B will be 54. Now we have to find present age. So you have to subtract 7 years from 54. 54 minus 7, that equal to 47 years. You can use any one of the ratio, but not both. Don't do two calculations, double calculation. Only you have to do one calculation. For understanding purpose only, I have explained both. Now for better understanding, we will move on to second problem. 6 years hence, the ratio of ages of A and B will be 5:7. Also 9 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 3:4. Find the present age of B. Simple. Write down the ratios first one by one. 6 years hence ratio 5:7. 9 years hence ratio 3:4. Observe the differences on both sides. One side is 2 and another side is 3. So difference on both sides not equal. So we have to equal them. How? Multiply the first ratio with the difference of second ratio. So what is the difference in second ratio? 4 minus 3, 1. So we have to multiply this 1 with 5:7. That is 5:7. Multiply the second ratio with the difference of first ratio. What is the difference of first ratio? 7 minus 5, that is equal to 2. So we have to multiply this 2 with 3:4. So 6:8. Now our ratios becomes 5:7 and 6:8. You take the difference on both sides. 1, 1. Now difference is equal. So this one part equal to how many years? This one part equal to hence is there in the problem. Hence and hence is there. So we have to take the difference of years. 9 minus 6, that is 3 years. So one part equal to 3 years. Here one important thing. As and when you have modified our ratios for equality of differences on both sides, you should use that modified ratios only for calculating the ages, not the previous ones. If you use the previous ratios, your answers will 100% wrong. So take modified ratios. Modified ratios means this 5:7 and 6:8. Okay. So let us go to the calculation. One part equal to 3 years. So we want to find the present age of A. Here, what is the number representing age of A? 5. 5 parts are One part is 3 years and 5 parts are 15 years. What is this? Age of A after 6 years. This is 6 years hence ratio we have taken. But we need present age. How it will come? So after 6 years, the age of A is 15 years. Now how much? Just subtract that 6 years from 15 to get present age of A. What is that? 15 minus 6 equal to 9. Okay, you can do this by taking second ratio. Okay, but no need to do, but for the sake of understanding only I am explaining. Okay. Take second modified ratio. What is that one? 6 is to 8. So one part is 3 years, 6 parts are 18 years. Age of A after 9 years. If you want to find present age, you have to reduce this 9 years from 18. 18 minus 9 equal to 9 years. This is the present age of A. From both calculations, we have received the answer, that is 9 years. So don't do both calculations. For explanation purpose only I have told. Okay, let us move on to the another problem. 9 years ago, the ratio of years of P and Q was 4 is to 7. Also, 3 years ago, the ratio of their ages was 7 is to 10. Find the present age of Q. You write down the ratios first. 9 years ago, ratio 4 is to 10, 4 is to 7, sorry. 3 years ago, ratio was 7 is to 10. Difference is equal. Now, let us move on to the calculation. To find the present age of Q, we have to take one of our ratios. First ratio is 4 is to 7. This ratio belongs to 9 years ago. So, 3 parts are 6 years. 3 parts are 6 years. How this 6 has come? 9 minus 3. 9 years and 3 years ago. 9 years ago, 3 years ago. 9 minus 3. So 6 years. 7 parts are how much? 14 years. This is the age of Q 9 years ago. To find the present age of Q, you have to add this 9 years to 14. 14 plus 9 equal to 23. This is the present age of Q. We can find the present age of Q by second ratio also. Dear friends, while explanation, if you feel my explanation is going too fast, you made a pause and start. You made a pause and start. Then you will be understand very clearly. These problems are very very important in nature. These are very oftenly asking in competitive exams. Okay. So if you feel this video is helpful to you, you can subscribe, like, share my channel Reasoning Aptitude Tips. Thank you for watching this video. Bye bye. See you in the next video.